Hey friends, we're going to read a book about the Three Little Pigs. Illustrations by the Walt Disney Studios, story adapted by Milt Banana and A.I. Dempster. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who went out into the big world to build their homes and seek their fortunes. The first little pig did not like to work at all. He quickly built himself a house of straw. Then off he danced down the road to see how his brothers were getting along. The second little pig was building himself a house too. He did not like to work any better than his brother, so he had decided to build a quick and easy house of sticks. Soon it was finished too. It was not very strong little house, but at least the work was done. Now the second little pig was free to do what he liked. What he liked to do was play his fiddle and dance. So while the first little pig tooted on his flute, the second little pig swayed on his fiddle, dancing as he played. As he danced, he sang, "I built my house of sticks, I built my house of twigs. With the hey diddle diddle, I play on my fiddle and dance all kinds of jigs." Then off danced the little two pigs down the road together to see how their brother was getting along. The third little pig was a sober little pig. He was building a house too, but he was building his of bricks. He did not mind hard work. He wanted a stout little strong house, for he knew that in the woods nearby there lived a big bad wolf who liked nothing better to catch little pigs and eat them up. So splash, slosh, splat, away he worked, laying bricks, smoothing mortar between them. Ha ha ha, laughed the first little pig when he saw his brother at hard work. Ho ho ho, laughed the second little pig. Come down and play with us, he called. But the busy little pig did not pause. Slap, slosh, slap, the bricks on mortar as he called down to them. "I build my house of stones, I build my house of bricks. I have no chance to sing and dance. Work and play don't mix." "Oh!" laughed the two lazy little pigs, dancing along the tune of the fiddle and the flute. "You can laugh and dance and sing," their busy brother called after them, "but I'll be safe and you'll be sorry when the wolf comes to your door." "Ha ha 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 ho ho ho," laughed the two little pigs again, and they disappeared into the woods. Just as the first pig reached his door, out of the woods popped the big bad wolf. The little pig squealed with fright and slammed in the door. Little pig, let me come in, cried the voice. Not by the hair, my chinny chin chin, said the little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, roared the wolf. And he did. He blew the little straw house all to pieces. Away raced the little pig to his brother's house of sticks. No sooner he was in the door when knock, 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 there was a big bad wolf. But of course, the little pig wouldn't let him come in. I fooled the little pig, said the big wolf. He left the little pig's house and hid behind a big tree. Soon the door opened and the two little pigs peeked out. There was no wolf in sight. Ha ha ha, said the two little pigs. We fooled him. Then they danced around the room. Soon there was another knock at the door. The big bad wolf again, but he had covered himself with a sheepskin and was curled and up in a big basket looking like a little lamb. Who's there? Called the little pig. I'm a poor little sheep with no place to sleep. Please open the door and let me in, said the big bad wolf in a sweet little voice. The little pig peeked through the crack of the door, and he could see the big bad wolf's black paws and sharp fangs. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You can't fool us with that sheepskin, said the second little pig. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, cried the angry old wolf. So he huffed and puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed and huffed, and blew the twig house all to pieces. Away raced the two little pigs straight to the third little pig house. Don't worry, said the third little pig to his final little brothers. You are safe here. Soon they were all singing gaily, but this made the big bad wolf furious. Now by the hair of the chinny chin chinny roared, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So the big bad wolf huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow down a little house of bricks. How could he get in? At least he thought of the chimney. So he climbed up quietly. Then with a snarl, he jumped right into a kettle of boiling water. With a yelp of pain, he sprang straight up the chimney again and raced away into the woods. The three little pigs never saw him again and spent their time in the strong little brick house singing, dancing, and merrily.